CinnamonToastKen, and today we are playing Disturbed. Disturbed is a game created by Brad Morris on Steam. This game is free to play. It's supposed to be a horror game, and since I saw it on Steam, it's free, and it's just called Disturbed. But it's free, so I wanted to give it a shot and see what it's all about. Let's start the game. Another dull day passes as you struggle to manage your failing farm. Your crops are beginning to wilt, and your cow is sick. Is he down with the sickness? For some time, the land has been very quiet. The air has grown thick and foul. Each passing day, you feel more uncertain if things will ever return to how they were before. Perhaps it is up to you. You've made up your mind. You're going to do something about it. You stand in front of your humble home, pondering what you should do next. Go the crops, go the house, go the shed. Let's go see the crops. They're failing, right? A path divides the crops you have labored so hard to prosper these past months. A penetrating odor reminds you that your plants are decaying away and time is running short. You continue down the trail for a while until you see a cave off in the distance. You pause, questioning if there should be something helpful in there. You trying to get me to go to the cave? Let's go in the cave. There's a faint whistle from the wind passing between the rocks. The temperature significantly cools as you enter the cave. You notice there's a different smell, but you welcome it, comparing it to the deathly blight found outside. Well, let's go further into the cave. This shouldn't be too bad, right? God, that scared me. Why did that scare me? It's freaking like bloody odd teddy bear. Jesus Christ. Before you take the next step, a large bear emerges from the darkness. You realize that you have made a terrible mistake even thinking that something helpful can be in here. Fight the bear. You scan the ground and notice there's numerous rocks you can grab and throw at the bear. You begin to do so as the bear approaches you. One after the other, you throw rocks as hard as you can. What was that the scary sound effect? Play it one more time. Ah, yes. Blood-curdling sound effect. You got me. The bear charges at you as you bend over to grab another rock, tackling you to the ground. The bear bites your neck. Your body quickly goes limp, and you die. Your adventure ends here. Wow. I got an achievement for that. All right, let's go in the house. What's in the, oh, God, what the? Why? It's so quiet, and the freaking, I'm so jumpy when I play these games, my God. Okay, anyway, entering the house, you feel a subtle uneasiness as if the growing blight outside has penetrated the walls of your safe haven. From what you see, however, everything is the same as you left it. Perhaps this may be a good time just to lay in bed and wish that your problems will just go away. You fight the notion, but the temptation is still there. You open the chest and find nothing more than a pile of papers. It seems you have less valuables than you anticipated. You close the chest. Lay in bed. I give up on life. You lay in your bed and fall asleep with the light sound of whistling blowing outside against the grass. You begin to hear whispers and chants, but you can't make anything of it. An image appears before you. A stone, glowing as if it were alive. The chant gets louder as your vision grows in more detail. You reach towards the stone with your hand. As your finger makes contact, a clash of thunder rattles around you. Your clothing and skin start to flake away, like dust in the wind. The particles flow into the stone, sapping the life from your body. You feel pain you have never experienced before, and fear begins to flood over you. That horrible scream. Play it again. Ah! Strikes fear into me every time I hear it. You suddenly see yourself laying in bed, never to wake up again. Your adventure ends here. I am your nightmares achievement I just unlocked. All right, well, apparently this game is all about dying disturbed. Dear Journal, another usual day on the farm. The crops are growing with good health. Beth Ann is also doing quite well. Never disappointed with the milk she provides. If things continue to go well, I may be able to invest in more animals. A farmer can only be so social with the cow. ... Dear Journal. Excuse me. Dear Journal. Today has been an unfortunate day. Somebody broke into my shed and stole some things. I usually don't mind if someone steals a bit to eat from the garden, but to take my equipment, well, I put a lock on the door and hid the key. Nobody will ever get into my stuff again. ... Dear Journal, I woke up one night to a foul smell I've never come across before. I took a step outside to see what I could find, but I found nothing after searching about the farm. Whatever it is, it must be bad. I should take a trip to the city to see what this is about. ... Pondering what to do next. I guess I need to go to the crops. Jesus Christ. Oh no, my cow! My moo cow, Moo-Moo's dead! Oh, we were so intimate. I mean, social together. A toxic fume burns your nose as you enter the pen. Your poor cow lays lifeless on the ground as a growing blight slowly begins to consume her body. You feel sick to your stomach as you stand there, especially as you stare at the black mushrooms that dot the ground. Grab a mushroom. See how we die there? Grab a mushroom. Ah, yes. There's that sound effect again. You kneel down and grab a mushroom. As you begin to rip it out of the ground, a cloud of spores spray from the mushroom. Your hands begin to burn and melt as you observe them. Slowly, your body shrivels up into a dark, moist consistency as the poison spreads. You die, eventually, after crawling about on the ground. Your adventure ends here. Those are some serious shrooms is what I just got. Ah, I'm disturbed! You notice a key on the ground during your search. You pick up the key and continue on your way. After what felt like an hour or two, you reach a bridge. Nearby the path is a small shack similar to the house you have on the farm. You remember picking up a key from the wagon and you use it on the door. The door unlocks. You decide to help yourself in. Oh, I didn't get a choice here. Maybe I don't want to go inside. Observing the empty room, you realize something terrible must have taken place here. The room is a wreck, just like the wagon. Let's open the trap door. You observe the trap door and notice the lock keeping it closed. With the key, you unlock the hatch and open it. Without thinking, you travel down. Without thinking, I just go in. I just travel downward. Yeah, whatever. Oh my God, is there someone in the corner? Walking down the steps leading below, the air attacks your body with piercing cold. You notice immediately there's a woman chained to the wall. She doesn't seem to notice you as you study her. You feel darkness surround you as you stay in this awful place. Fine, let's talk to the woman. You tremble as you try to form words in your mouth. You there. Let me out of here. The pressure of such demand makes you freeze. You take a moment to think about the situation before you respond. What got you locked up to begin with? You'll never believe me even if I told you the truth. Something brought you here. Please have mercy on me. You approach the woman and lock the shackles that bind her. Her arms become free. She moans in pain. Oh, thank you so much. The woman struggles to regain her strength but starts to stand up on her own. As she gets up, she turns towards you. Oh God. And now, I will now do you a favor. What seemed to be the face of a helpless woman disappears. The horrible image manifests itself before you. You feel a chilling grip of bone hands lock into your arms. Energy flees from your body and you fall to your knees. You feel the essence of your life slip away as everything goes black. Oh man, the damsel in distress I got. That's the achievement I got. It's unfortunate that your journey ends here. Disturbed! You reach the end of the pathway. In the distance, it's a tower looking over the area. A gate secures the passage of the area with a wall around the property. Also of interest, there's a tree that has a hole carved into it. You know, how long has my character lived here? Never noticed this. Inspect the tree. You approach the tree and notice the hole big enough to fit your hand in. You look, see something shiny in the holes of her metal. Feeling around with your hand, you find 3 knobs. One on the right, one center, on the middle, on the left. Press 3 knobs. Left, middle, right. The knobs lock in place. Wait a moment, but nothing happens. Some sort of combination. Right, left. There we go. Now we're cooking. You hear rumbling rocks as the ground starts to shift underneath you. Everything goes dark and you sink below the surface. The hole above you seals up, trapping you underground. You find yourself with no evident way out of the path before you into the darkness. Your only choice is to move forward. Quick save, I guess. You see 3 separate paths within the walls of the cavern. Which do you choose? Left! Constantly make your way through the darkness. That's different. The path is a large mushroom sitting in front of you. A steady river flows between you and the mushroom. You walk towards the mushroom as there were nothing more than what meets the eye. Walking forward, you take a step into the water. To your dismay, your floor hits no bottom. You fall in, reach to grab hold of the edge of the surface. Your body freezes stiff. You lose your sight completely, and chilling water sends your body into shock. Without any sense of touch or warmth, your lifeless body sinks into the darkness. Your adventure here's I got an achievement that says figures. Oh my God, the freaking rock's alive. An eye appears as you gaze pierces the darkness. Oh my God. Before you can do anything, tentacles burst from the ground and grip your body. It pulls you about, but you resist as much as you can. Not sure what you can do. You continue to resist until you can think of something. Your body begins to grow weak as your strength burns away. Suddenly, you feel yourself pulled to the ground and you dragged around like a rag doll. Not long before the creature devours your body, leaving nothing behind, your adventure ends here. Jesus Christ! Eventually, you make it to some sort of concrete room. Turning around, you see a hole in the wall where you came from. Your guess is it wasn't part of the initial design. You turn around to see a door. There being little to nothing in the room, you decide to move through the doorway. You find yourself in what looks like a basement. You turn about to discover in each direction there's a door. Box supplies and debris litter the floor and corners of the room. You notice that there are several markings on the door and floor, some of which scare you. You You got a bad feeling about this place. Cautiously walk down the hallway, enter the room with 2 cell doors. Before you can do anything, a large hound leaps in front of you. The beasts look very vicious, but one wrong move can surely be the end for you. You realize that you have not prepared for the moment like this. You slowly back away into the other room. You're dismayed. The dog follows your every movement. Fuck! Before you can do anything, the dog leaps at you. Jeez, I just saved it. God, you don't survive a long and die a painful death. Your adventure ends here. Jesus, this game. Well, spiders struggle, but you enter what happens to be a spider's den. The air is thick and the room is a mess of web and body parts. You notice there are a couple of items in the room that could be useful. Nothing else is the key on the ground that you no doubt need. But of course, there's a spider here. Before you can even act, a large spider falls from above. You have no doubt that it's hungry. Without hesitation, the spider attacks you. With nothing to defend yourself, the spider quickly bites you, and you begin to lose feeling in your body, and everything goes black. The adventure ends here. Fuck. Oh, it's the crystal that I dreamed about that killed me when I took a nap. You have made at the top of the tower. Before you a stone of power resting altar of rock. Dark vines have entangled the structures. They were feeding off the energies of stone. Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here, as the stone is sapping away your energy. Destroy the stone. I know I can't. There's only a chance you approach the stone, grasp onto it. You lose sight, and feeling immediately as your hands become glued to the stone. And my life is drained from my body, of course. And I got the achievement, you have no power here. I'm going to get the coin. You pull out the rope you found earlier and fasten it to the well. Climb down with ease and obtain the coin. You struggle to pull yourself up at the well, but you do so successfully, then you loose the rope and store it away. I got a coin! You feel somewhat satisfied that you're 1 coin richer. Hot dog! We did it! I got a coin. There's a lake nearby. The trail continues to your right. All right, inspect the lake. Ooh, good. Yeah, look down into it. Fuck. Resting underwater is an orb. Okay, never mind. I thought I died already. It's some sort of orb sitting at the bottom of the lake. There's something strange about it if you were calling to you. Dive on in! Dive on in! You jump in the lake. Dive on in! You open your eyes and the stone sinks before you start to make your way towards it. And a freaking evil fish, of course! A large fish comes to view. You quickly notice that its mouth stretched open, and you try to leave the surface, but the fish catches up to you. You quickly find yourself helpless before the creature. Close your eyes. The giant fish rips your body apart with its teeth. You die a very painful death. Your adventure ends here. Find yourself gazing over grass fields, rolling hills off in the distance. Oh! Was that a unicorn? If a trick upon your eye, you see a unicorn right across the field, it disappears out of sight before you can do anything. Unicorns are real. Surely this unique power of a unicorn can help with your quest, but there's clearly something wrong. If only there was a way to charm it. Faint trails coming in. Huh. How do I charm the creature? The fountain. Okay. You pot a coin, you toss it in the water of the fountain. The coin disappears, the subtle splash. The water then fizzles for a moment, quickly returning to a lifeless state. Surely this must mean something. Go right. Ooh, make your way forward to discover a large cavern. An old-looking ship rests on the edge of the lake with debris scattering around the surrounding area. Inspect the ship. Walk towards the ship. Air chilling for you won't be good to stay too long. Possibly discover something that help drivers explore. Okay. Climb aboard the ship. You take a moment to observe your surroundings. You were welcome. A trickle of water brushing against the wood of the ship. You move about where you can go. Every footstep feels like heavier sound of wood cracking at your feet. You feel the ship has been here for quite some time. You take the knife in hopes you may be able to defend yourself. Continue lonely toward the ship, only find there's nothing of use or value. I got a knife. Let's go fight this dog with our knife. Beast does look very vicious. You pull the knife and prepare for an attack. The dog reacts and starts to growl at you. Damn it! All right, dive on in. Dive on in. We go attack that. We got a knife. You brought your knife. Waving the knife around. You fail to deliver the blow of the fish quickly. God, you remember the knife you have found and struggle to bring it out. With success, you hold the knife and begin to cut away the. Oh yes, yes. You cut the. Oh yes. He leaves me alone. You take a moment to catch your breath. Quick save. Ooh, what is that? The path you walk comes to an end. Before you shines a pillar of light. The light rests on the corpse quite some time near the corpse. Oh, a flower. I can give this to the knight. Pick the goddamn flower. There's something special about this flower. All right, Ghost, I got your freaking flower. Give me that sword. Ghost appears before you. Without hesitation, you reach the flower. Yeah, grabs the flower and, oh, yeah. Breeze blows, fades away. Flower, faint his breath, the air. I am free at last. That's how I feel too right now, buddy. Since the relief within you, you reach for the sword. You wield the special sword. Hell yeah. I guess I can go fight stuff now, maybe. I don't know. I'll fight the fish? I guess we can try. Okay, just getting range. You thrust the sword at the top of the mouth. The sword penetrates, goes to the forehead. Fish Yeah. Fish retreats out of sight, no doubt it will live long. You fish no longer throughout, you make your way to the orb. Holding your hand, you feel it vibrate as the energy inside is trying to break loose. It must be important. Must be. Exit the lake with the orb in my possession. Yeah, let's continue along the trail and put that orb in the pillars here. Yeah, orb, lake nearby. Put the orb there, place the orb in the stone in the center of the rock. Oh, stones around begin to glow. Oh, the light radiates and grows brighter. Flashlights around. Oh my God. I may have messed up. But yeah, surrounding the change. Oh God, the ground no longer grass. Newly discovered floor appears to be very old, as if crafted by someone long ago. Rubble and stone near the edge of the platform also hint that there is an ancient place. Looking onward, at the end of the pathway, there is a fountain of light. It seems to be no beginning or end, an endless power steadily flowing. You are amazed at such a sight. Approach the light. The light intrigues you. Walk towards it, and it burns your face off. Seek to break away from its home. You feel the energy flow into you, but struggle to contain it. Your body begins to glow immensely, and you burn from the inside out. You are blinded by the... Oh, God damn it. Shit! Your body becomes disintegrated by the light. Your achievement is unfortunately over. The light shall burn you. Ha! World of Warcraft rest for that. This is a Blizzard fan. Fuck. Okay, just leave. See the secrets contain. Now you can come back at a later time. Pick up the orb. All right, let's go straight in so we can kill a spider. Come on, spider, come get some. Large spider, you have a time with hesitation. The spider attacks you. You pull out your sword and stab the spider as it lunges towards you. Over and over again, you stab the spider. Each time it squeals in pain. Yeah, spider, die. The spider flees through the darkness overhead. You hear it motioning about, possibly to strike again. You notice a key on the ground, close by your feet. The more trouble, grab the sword. Yeah. Oh, I got that. Oh, that's for the chest upstairs. All right, where's that chest at? Open the chest. Key found earlier. Try on the lock. You open the chest. The harp. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah, I need that to charm the pony, right? Poochie, where you at, Poochie? All right, what's up? Oh, pull out the heartstrings. The hound begins to wag its tail. Oh, this must be love. You surprised the beast walks away as if it were charmed by the harp. You never get much thought how powerful music can be. Open the door, skeleton, position in the corner of the room, also the bed, and chains attached to the wall. You have no doubt this individual was locked up for a long time. Inspecting the skeleton, you notice a ring on one of the bone fingers. There's a faint glow of light emitted from the ring. If it was magical, you may find such a ring useful. You take the ring and put it as a perfect fit. All right, see if I can talk to this horsey. There he is. Unsure what's going on, you can think of a way to tame the beast. You suddenly remember the harp you found earlier. The harp in your hand, you pluck the strings. Yes. Oh, beautiful. Soothing calms comes over you as you listen. Hey, horsey! Unicorn comes in view and stops before you. The unicorn glares at you and begins to hear a faint voice in your head. Have ear for my words. A great evil has gripped these lands and has rendered me powerless. You must find some way to stop it. I wish to help you, but without my full power, I can do little. The fate of this land depends on you. Before you speak, the unicorn runs off again. Realize that you're alone completely in this quest of yours. This is no longer about saving your farm. You must save the world. This whole land from the spreading darkness. I guess I'm gonna inspect the pillar again and like make this thing go huge shiny mode and maybe approach the light. You remember the ring! You point it towards the light, your hand trembles and light flows into it. Before you can think, the ring begins to burn and stumble back. Light shines brightly in the ring, you notice subtle warmth as you observe. You feel to accomplish what you must do here. Pick up the orb. Cool. I think I gotta go back and just end this, right? I think that's it. I don't think I have anything else I have to do. All right, here we go. We're gonna see if we can kill this thing or not. Open the hatch. You made the top of the tower before you just stone of power. Dark vines have entangled the structure if they're feeding off the energies of the stone. Your body begins to tremble as you stand before the stone. You definitely feel weaker being up here, and the stone is sapping away your energy. Destroy the stone. You stretch forth your fist and point the ring at the stone. You can feel a resistance, as if the stone is trying to defend itself. You try and keep hope and focus on the ring. A burst of light shoots from the ring, penetrating the stone. You feel the very air shake about. The ground beneath your feet begins to vibrate. The ring becomes heavier to hold in place, but you know that this is working. Yes, you feel confidence and a sense of joy sweep over you. The light intensifies, nearly blinding you. The ground beneath you shakes violently as the tower itself was trying to stop you. What little fear in you becomes powerless as you focus on your task. Everything goes white, blinding you completely. A weird sensation comes over you, and you feel light as a feather. You begin to feel a tingling sensation all over your body as you hone your senses. The feeling suddenly flees your body as you find yourself motionless. Everything is cold and your ability to concentrate begins to leave you. You open your eyes and witness what is left of the tower. ... You begin to feel something. Warmth. Light. It's coming back. Unicorn. You lack the strength to talk as the unicorn comes into view. Light emanates from the horn on its head. The corn. All you can do is smile as the creature approaches. The light intensifies. You may have saved the land, but the unicorn has come to save you. Your adventure does not end here. All unicorns and rainbows is the achievement I got. Disturbed! It doesn't end here? Is that it? If I start the game, does it start over again? I can't even see what's inside my shed. Well, hot diggity dog. That's Disturbed. Oh boy, that took me like an hour to beat. Like really, there's no idea. At one point I was looking in the forums trying to figure out what to do, but we figured it out. It was a fun little game. It's free, completely free on Steam. You can try it yourself if you want to, just to play around. But after you watch this video, you may not want to, but still, you should definitely support the game. It was pretty well done. All this stuff, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but all the art is hand-drawn. But it's actually pretty cool. So thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, stay toasty, my friends.